The ocean has always been a mirror of mystery, a vast and endless expanse that swallows light and thought alike. Its surface shimmers with calmness and storms, but beneath, in the places where no sun has ever reached, there lies a depth so profound it feels as though the earth itself has been split open. This is the Mariana Trench, a scar in the crust of our planet, plunging nearly 11 kilometers downward into eternal midnight. To speak of it is to invoke something otherworldly, for the trench is not merely a place on Earth. It is a realm apart, a world that seems to defy the very laws of life and survival. Imagine standing at the edge of that abyss, gazing into black waters that fall away into nothingness. To descend here is to leave behind the world of color, sound, and light, and to enter into silence so complete it presses on the soul. Sunlight fades within the first few hundred meters, first losing red, then orange, then yellow, until even blue is swallowed whole. At 1,000 meters, darkness rules absolute and unbroken. The weight of the water is unthinkable, a pressure that would crush steel and shatter bone, yet in this alien world, life not only exists but thrives. Every descent into the trench is a journey into questions that haunt us. What lies at the edge of life's possibilities? How far can existence stretch against the crushing grip of nature? And what does it mean for us, to fragile creatures of the surface, to peer into this cathedral of shadows? Submersibles armored in titanium and steel carry us downward. Their beams pierce the dark, revealing a landscape unlike any other, a world of cliffs taller than mountains, valleys deeper than any canyon known, and plains of silt that stretch outward like deserts with no horizon. In the silence, echoes ripple, low groans and distant rumbles that belong not to life but to the earth itself, as if the planet is whispering in its sleep. And then, in the darkness, light blooms. Tiny sparks appear in the water, first scattered, then clustered, glowing like stars against a black sky. Bioluminescence, the first language of the abyss. In this place without sunlight, creatures have invented their own fire, glowing in blues, greens, and reds, each flicker a code of survival. Some use it to lure, others to warn, still others to find one another in the vast black emptiness. What emerges from the shadows are forms that defy imagination, transparent jellyfish drifting like delicate lanterns, their bodies pulsing with inner light. Anglerfish, monstrous in their patience, dangling their glowing lures like sinister candles to draw in prey. Gulper eels, their jaws unhinging into vast caverns capable of swallowing creatures half their size. Here, beauty and terror exist as one. The amphipods scuttle, fragile yet unyielding, their glass-like bodies thriving where the pressure should obliterate them. Snailfish dart ghost-like across the rocky outcrops, their bodies soft and translucent, delicate yet perfectly adapted to this merciless place. Each creature is a testament to resilience, a story written in flesh and bone against the impossible weight of the sea. Together they form a constellation, a galaxy of life adrift in silence, glowing not for us but for themselves, yet offering us a glimpse into nature's boundless creativity. The deeper we go, the stranger it becomes. At the trench's floor near the Challenger Deep, the world seems to end. 11 kilometers down, silence becomes a tangible thing. Few human eyes have ever seen this place, yet what is found here changes the way we think of life. The seafloor is not barren, but alive with vents and fissures that pulse with the Earth's inner fire. Hydrothermal vents spew mineral-rich plumes into the dark, creating oases where no light exists, yet where life flourishes in abundance. Microbes feed not on sunlight but on chemicals, weaving the foundations of entire ecosystems. Around them, strange colonies grow, organisms that resemble the earliest sparks of life on our planet. To look upon them is to see not only survival, but perhaps a reflection of our own beginnings. If life can thrive here on stone and fire, could it not also thrive in oceans hidden beneath the ice of distant moons? Could Europa or Enceladus harbor similar flames of existence beneath their frozen shells? The trench whispers that such dreams may not be so impossible. Strange sounds echo through this eternal midnight. Low moans, sudden whoops, metallic clangs that seem to come from nowhere. Some are traced to earthquakes or shifting plates, the groans of the planet itself. Others are more mysterious, unclaimed by science, resonant with a strangeness that lingers in the imagination. Is it only the earth groaning in its sleep, or is there something larger moving in the shadows? The recordings remain haunting, unanswered. Yet even here, in a place that should be beyond us, our presence is undeniable. Plastic fibers, fragments of human waste have been found at the very bottom of the trench. The Challenger Deep, the most remote place on Earth, carries our fingerprint. It is a sobering reminder that nothing is beyond reach, that even the oldest cathedral of silence is touched by our restless hands. This discovery is not only a testament to the depth of our influence, but also a warning. If we can scar the deepest place on Earth, what else might we destroy before we even understand it? And still the trench holds its mysteries. Creatures rise and fall from its black waters, flashes of unknown shapes caught in the corner of a submersible's light. For every species catalog, countless more remain unseen, their forms hidden in the folds of night. Scientists speak of entire worlds still waiting in this one canyon of genetic blueprints that might unlock secrets of adaptation, survival, and even medicine. Each descent is not just exploration but communion, a fragile meeting between human curiosity and the abyss's ancient silence. As we rise back toward the surface, leaving the silence behind, questions echo louder than answers. What else thrives in the eternal night? How much of our planet remains unknown, lying in wait beneath miles of crushing sea? And if life thrives here in places so extreme they defy belief, what might thrive beyond this world, beneath alien oceans lit only by fire and stone? The Mariana Trench is more than a scar, more than a canyon in the seafloor. It is a mirror that reflects our ignorance, our smallness, and our endless hunger to know. It is a reminder that mystery still lives on Earth, that wonder still waits in places untouched by light. And in that darkness, in that silence, there is beauty. Beauty that glows, drifts, hunts, and survives. Beauty that whispers across the black water that life is stronger than we can ever imagine. To look into the abyss is to confront time, endurance, and the unyielding strangeness of existence itself. The trench does not reveal all of its secrets, only fragments, hints, and shadows. But even those shadows are enough to remind us that the unknown is vast, that discovery is eternal, and that wonder still waits in the midnight waters of our world.